Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So as you guys can see, I already have the knife disassembled and I already went ahead and finished customizing the inlays. Unfortunately, I tried recording a different way of doing the customization part of the video like I normally do, but it was just blurry and it didn't look right, so I do apologize for that. But we'll go ahead and get right into it. So we'll start with the pocket clip side. Now this is stabilized dark maple. I believe that's the name. If not, I'll put it up on screen. But this is a really cool wood and stabilized wood, sorry. And it just looks really good in the right light. There's still some tung oil in there to really make those colors pop. But again, the camera does not do it justice. Really tough stuff to do inlays. And there's a reason why I haven't done any at the moment. And that's because they need to be very precise in order to fit in there nicely and snug and tight. So the pocket clip side was a little bit easier, but this one, the show side scale, was a little bit more difficult since we have this curve here. But honestly, I am pretty happy with the outcome, and I think it looks pretty good. As you can see, it is stone washed, and the reason behind that was I'm assuming the customer really likes to use this knife, which is not a bad thing. But I just asked him if he was okay if I did a stone wash for him, since that'll hide future snail trails or scratches and just kind of make everything blend in. And yeah, I think it looks a lot better and you avoid the whole scratch look, or they won't be as noticeable. I did the same thing to the pocket clip and the back spacer, but really the only reason why this knife came in was for those inlays. So again, really happy with those. And here are the originals. They are micarta. And this one was broken, so I had to do my best to fit it in there and make sure to glue it the way it's supposed to go in there. So these were my templates. So these came in very handy. I used the double-sided tape trick where I put tape on the original scales or inlays, and then same on the material. Then I used super glue to put those two together, and then I just shaped off of these. So yeah, these were a big help. So enough talking about it. Let's assemble this knife and see what it looks like. Alright, so here it is all put together, and I'm really happy with how tight fitting these inlays are. Again, it was my first attempt, so I'm really pleased with them. And the trick of taping the originals onto the material and just slowly, patiently taking my time and removing material and double checking, triple checking. A lot of double checking when removing material for the inlays, but I took my time and they fit nicely. The gaps are very minimal, and yeah, I couldn't be happier with my first attempt. But let me know down below what you guys think of how these things turned out. And it does have a different effect on this black walnut, the sunlight, because the light here in the studio isn't really picking up that chatoyancy, but it is there, and really happy with this material. Honestly, I'd like to get a Peña myself and maybe do some G-Carta inlays. I think that would look really good. And definitely need to pick one of these up. This thing is very well made. I believe it's made by Riat, but I'll double check and I'll put it up on screen of who manufactures this Peña design. One of the things I really like about this knife is the action is really good. The jimping is done correctly on this one. Super grippy, literally grabs the skin on your finger. So front flipping it is no problem at all. Just super easy to get this blade to come out. So that is one feature that I really like about this knife. I do like that stone wash finish. Makes those scratches kind of blend in and make it not so obvious. So really happy with that. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.